or they don't last as long and they end up breaking. What's up guys? I was about to start editing my video for my lower ball joints, but I realized I deleted some of the beginning clips for that video. But pretty much I was talking about how I chose to go with OEM ball joints because aftermarket ball joints like O'Reilly's or AutoZone ball joints, if you read reviews on it online, there's some reviews that some fails like after about a few months, several months, could be like a few years. But I didn't want to take any chances because if you guys search up Tacoma lower ball joint fails, then stuff like this happen, especially that. And hell no, I ain't trying to go through that today. Which is why I decided to go with OEM. It's like a little bit extra, probably even maybe double the cost compared to O'Reilly's or AutoZone aftermarket ball joints, but I'd rather spend the extra money and go with OEM and have it guaranteed good rather than taking a chance, saving money and ending up having my wheel pop out while I'm driving, especially on the freeway, and like damaging my fender or other stuff. And yeah, well, resume to the original clips. Or they don't last as long and they end up breaking, and when they break, your whole spindle will disconnect from the lower control arm. Pretty much your wheel will kind of hang off, and that is like one of my biggest fears of happening. So we're taking care of that right now. So we're gonna get the truck on the jack stands, take off the tires, and get to these guys. I think I'm just gonna do one side at a time, cause I don't know, but this is kind of sketchy. Anyways, we're gonna start by removing these 4 bolts right here. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And after you guys got that out and separated, we also have to take out this guy right here. This is like one of the tricky parts to it. Using this. There it is. The boot on this thing is pretty boss, and I just changed it, but I'm gonna save that for another day. So you hold the spindle up with a ratchet strap, then we loosen the nut down here. There's a pipe for leverage. So here's the new ball joint and the old lower ball joint. So you're gonna take this dust cover thingy and swap it over to this guy. But we can clean it a little bit first. Nah, never mind. And ready to put it back on. So the ball joint comes with new hardware, castle nut, and make sure you put the proper side on. So this is the left side, driver's side. And the torque spec for this guy is 112 foot-pounds. It lines up with the hole for the cotter pin. Once you get the cotter pin in, you bend it backwards. This guy back. So now this ball joint is in. It's looking good. And I didn't show you guys how I use the ratchet strap to hold this up, but pretty much took the hook part and put it through the stud and through the lug nut on to hold it on, and the other end hooks up onto the spring. So you can kind of see it. If you just hook it on like this and crank it, it'll just go up by itself. And now we're ready to put back the 4 bolts that we took out earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. They gave new hardware as well for those guys, and they say it's good to change these out every time you take them out, because whenever you tighten them, they say it stretches and stuff like this could happen. But I never really did change mine all the time I took it off to do the lift. But at least I have a peace of mind now that all of these are brand new. Once those are in, we gotta torque it down. And I think the torque specs for these are 59 foot-pounds. Now you can put back the wheel and do the same exact thing to the other side. So the wheel is back on, and here's the new ball joint. Let's test it out. So yeah, it's really firm, no clunking or anything. Hopefully the ball joints solve that clunking issue I was having though. Remember on my my sway bar bushing video how I was having that clunking stuff, but it didn't really fix it. Hopefully it's these guys. So I got the passenger side up, wheel is off the ground, and we're gonna check this side. So this one, it has little play. I don't know if you guys can see it. Or hear it. But it's definitely not as bad as how the driver's side was. But we're still replacing anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back with you. So I got the right ball joint in, the new one, and as you guys can tell from the sun, it's gotten a little late because I was having issues. I was having issues removing the tie rod in on the passenger side. I tried pounding it, using a tool, even tried heating it up, to no avail. So I had to run to AutoZone and grab a new one. And I think I put it where it was. But we're about to go a test drive, see how the alignment is, and see if that solved any clunking. So this is pretty much the first test, is getting out of my driveway. I just kind of gotta tweak on the alignment a little bit. But it still kind of makes that clunking sound if I brake hard or go over bumps. So I still gotta try and figure out where that's coming from. But other than that, at least one more maintenance thing got out of the way, which I've been meaning to do for a long time, but I just don't have enough time. And I'm back home now. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and clean up all my stuff, put all my tools away, and wash the truck, get it ready for a new work week. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you. If you guys are trying to change your ball joints, it's better to spend a little money on OEM Toyota parts instead of buying cheaper parts and having the ball joint fail on you, especially while you're driving and on the road, because it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, share videos, and subscribe. Peace.